Chris Wiese, Managing Director of Education at CFA Institute. Today, I want to talk about 4 key factors that lead to successful candidates. We have taken aggregate data from the CFA Program Learning Ecosystem and compared it with aggregate data on testing outcomes to identify the habits of passing candidates. We looked at habits in 4 categories: time, progress, practice, and proficiency. While there are no guarantees, meeting the metrics I'll share in this video will dramatically increase your probability of passing. And while these factors are based on observations from the CFA Institute Learning Ecosystem, I think they generally apply regardless of the study method that you use. Success factor number 1 is time. There is a direct correlation between study hours and pass rates. Research has validated that 300 hours of study time is a strong minimum target. Once you reach that threshold, your likelihood of passing increases with each additional hour that you put in. Consistency is key. Studying a little each day is more effective than cramming on weekends. Leave at least a few weeks at the end for final review. Success factor number 2 is progress. Aim to get through the entire curriculum. Starting early gives you the best chance of covering everything. If you're short on time, it's better to have some exposure to all topics rather than skipping entire sections. If you miss a few readings, you'll still have a good chance of passing, but completing as much as possible is ideal. Success factor number 3 is practice. Not all study time should be spent reading. Reinforce your learning by applying concepts through practice questions. Successful candidates typically complete at least 2,000 practice questions, including those from the mock exams. This level of practice helps solidify your understanding and improves retention. In addition to the questions and the mock exams included with your registration, CFA Institute also offers an optional practice pack that includes hundreds of extra questions and additional mock exams, as well as an exam day experience. Success factor number 4 is proficiency. As you practice, your proficiency will increase. Aim for scores of 70% or higher on practice problems and mock exams. And while a score in the 60% range in some areas is not a deal breaker, higher scores are generally strongly associated with a higher likelihood of passing. And if you don't pass, if you fail the exam, know that it's a common experience, and here's what you should do. Retake the exam as soon as is practical. This allows you to build on your existing knowledge while it's still fresh. Focus on your weakest areas. Use 3 key tools to guide you through your review. Your score report, which identifies areas where your performance was strong or weak, and that will allow you to make an effective study plan. Practice, practice, practice. Answer as many questions in the digital curriculum as possible. Aim to achieve 70% on the mock exam. This is one of the best indicators of whether you're ready to sit the exam again. This is a tough exam and requiring tremendous discipline to get through. But that's also what makes it so valuable to employers. Passing signals that you are ethical, competent, goal-oriented, and disciplined, all qualities that stand out in the marketplace. Best wishes on exam day.